Hello everyone, welcome back. So as I explained in the last video how to configure the tailwind in our Angular application and how to use. So in this video we are going to explain regarding the ngIf Angular directive. So I'm going to explain regarding how to use ngIf and what is the difference between from the previous version and the latest version in Angular 17. So let's start. So in the whatever I have created the project, it is the same project. So if I go in the app.component, so this is all the code what we copy pasted from the previous thing for the tailwind css, the same thing here for the explaining purpose. So as of now I will remove this, I will save and I will check whether it is running or not. Yeah, it is running. So and simply I will put div1 div for testing purpose. Hello Angular. Yeah, hello Angular is coming. So ngIf, why we need in Angular and what is another option for using ngIf. So ngIf, for suppose you want to hide this div from your DOM elements, so for that purpose it's required ngIf. If you are going with the Angular framework, so Angular provides some of the directives. Through that directives you can hide easily. If you writing in the plain HTML, for that you have to write the logic for the visible or hidden to hide and so that's what in the Angular it's provided by default ngIf. So in the previous version we are using asterisk ngIf equal to true, consider true. So why it is showing red color, sorry, why it is showing warning? If I save also it won't come. Oh yeah, it should come because according to the code, if I wrote ng if true, then this hello Angular should visible in the DOM element, but it is not visible. The same thing when we are writing in the previous version, it was visible, but in this version it is not visible. So why? Because in the previous version, whenever you create the Angular module, so by default it was taking common module. So common module is consist of all the directives whatever provided by Angular. Those all are contained in the common module. So suppose here in this Angular 17 it is a standalone component as you see here, but if I put here common module and I will save and check, it will visible. So same, it was working on the previous version, same syntax, but the problem was there. This common module, whenever you create the module, it was by default it was imported and it was created the module. So in the Angular 18 it was, they have removed that common module from that all the directives, and it was, so I will explain that only. So suppose now how the syntax has changed. So at the rate, if we are writing true here and if you are putting hello Angular, and if you say 2 times it will repeat hello Angular. So if I am going to remove this common module from our component level and save, see, still it is visible, but this will be throw error, but we can't see in the DOM element this line number 3. So without common module also, now we are able to see hello Angular. Without common module also we can able to use the ngIf. So if you familiar with the JavaScript, it is the most, I think most of the syntax is similar to the JavaScript, only we are adding at the rate prefix, we are using at the rate, after that the same JavaScript only. So this is the latest syntax of the in the Angular 17 what we changed. And if you want to use the else, just you have to write at the rate else, and you have to give any syntax here. Suppose I'll write an else part. So if I'll write else part, if I'll do false here and I'll save, see that it's going to the else part. Same way, if you want to use else if, in front of else if you have to write else if, after that same normal how we use true, and else we can write here at the rate again. It will come here, and else if. So now it will come else if part. So this is the what I want to explain in this video. So next video I will come with the for how to use the for loop, and like this I will keep on making the videos. Yeah, thank you guys.